There he is, Junkie Nation. The UFC's light heavyweight champion, Jamahal Hill, returns to Junkie Radio. What's going on, champ?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Pretty cool. Every time we say, they're calling you Mr. Hill, Jamal, sweet dreams, and today we get to deliver champ, man. I know it's been a few months, but how does it still feel when you wake up every morning? Is that ship sailed, or do you still have special feelings towards that title that you hold?
I mean, it's a great memory. Of course, I'm gonna have special feelings towards it forever. But now I'm more so focused on I'm over the beginning little drunk high of achieving the title. Now I just want to defend it. I want to lay my legacy, and I want to lay these bricks at the top of the division.
Did you do what other champions do? Sleep with the belt for a night or a week, or and where is the belt, by the way?
I fell asleep with it. I think the night of the fight, for a little bit of like maybe hours that I did sleep.
Yep.
It's at home now. It's just at home hanging out.
Cool place. So you don't have it in a closet or nothing, right? Is it in a cool spot in the house, or is it like in a closet still?
It's like sitting on my couch.
I love it, man. Now, the flip side is there's no new opponent yet. You're still kind of in a holding pattern, unless you have news to break. But, a lot of the other champions who have won since you, they got something going on. Now, I know a lot of this hinges on Jiri Prochazka. How long do we wait that guy out before you move on to plan B or the next person?
He has until somebody else wins a contender fight, to me. Because the minute somebody else wins a contender fight and he's not ready to go, that's what I'm asking for.
Okay, so you're still willing to wait out him getting healthy, and then you banging with him?
If they give me a date.
Got it. Because I was looking at Magomed, obviously, would you agree he's probably next to Jiri can't go?
No.
Who would you say is next?
Whoever wins between Blachowicz and Pereira.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was going to say was Blachowicz was the other side of the party, and he's fixed. And I guess Pereira, if he wins, then he's now a valid contender as well. But no Magomed, you're not feeling that one, huh? Why is that?
It's not the fact that I'm not feeling it. It's just my personal opinion. He hasn't earned the shot. Just like Jan has to go out and get another shot and get another win because he ended in the draw. A lot of people feel Jan won that fight. Some people feel Magomed. Just because a lot of people feel that Magomed won the fight does not mean he deserves a title shot. He's in the same position that Jan is in. He needs to win another fight.
Fair enough. All right. So now, do you think in 2023 you will fight? Because November, they got their main event yesterday, which is Jones and Miocic. So now we're going to start working on December. Do you think we're going to see you in 2023, or are you focused more on early next year?
Yeah, no, 100% I expect to fight again this year. I would have liked to have already have fought again and been looking down to fight at another fight, but I'm definitely 100% I expect to fight before the end of this year.
Jamal, this time right now, is this more about like strengthening yourself, working on yourself, or is there a part of you that kind of trains for some of these names that we've thrown out?
And right now, I'm just enjoying life. I can't. I'm focusing on the things that I can control. I can't control the health of Jiri or who has stepped forward and made whatever noise and made whatever claim to be the champion. Get a shot at being the champion. I'm just focused on the things I control, and the only thing I control right now is how I'm enjoying my life, and that's what I'm doing.
Jamal, we've been doing this show a long time. This isn't our first expo, and the names have just changed throughout. But when we first started, your division was one of the marquee divisions. Names like Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, Vitor Belfort, Randy Couture. Have you ever kind of just sat there and thought how you would match up against any of those? And is there a name of that group that you would have thought would have made a good fight?
Yeah, 100% I have, but I also understand that the game has evolved, and partly and due to a lot of those names that you named, the game has evolved, and I'm a product of that evolution. So I think I match up terribly against anybody from back then, just for the simple fact of I learned from them, so I understand what I would be facing back then as opposed to them against a new age fighter like myself.
Was that a nice way of you saying you would take any of them guys out?
I mean, if that's how you take it, I feel like I could whoop anybody alive or anybody who's ever lived. So take that how you want to. How you want to take it.
That's the mentality right there. And so you were talking a little bit about legacy and the importance of that. They just had the Hall of Fame. That was pretty moving to see some of those names. what are some of the things that you feel like are a part of your legacy that you still need to complete?
Just keep winning. Just keep putting on shows. I'm not really focused on that. I just want to write a good story. You know, I'm having fun with my story. You know, I just want to add to it. You know, and then I'll worry about all that stuff at the end whenever all the smoke clears and everything like that. For right now, I'm just focused on dropping bodies.
Oh my God, I love that. All right, you were at the Hall of Fame. We saw you there. What did you soak in the most from seeing Aldo, Silva, the fight of the night, or sorry, the fight that got put in? You know, all that. What made you feel like, man, that's what I want to be known for, or anything like, or was there something different that I'm missing that maybe captivated you?
It was more so I had the feeling that I'll be there one day. You know, it was motivation, it was inspiration, it was a good thing for me to see, and just know that keep working, keep doing your thing, and you'll be there one day. You'll have your gold trophy, you'll have your enshrinement, you'll have your immortality. So just keep doing what I'm doing.
Jamal, would you like to one day have 10 title defenses with Anderson, like Anderson Silva, for example, or are you more like a, hit it and then dip out in terms of the sport, because now the money's better and obviously it's just different times?
I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, like I said, enjoying life and having fun with it. And whenever I feel like it's time for me to step away from it, I'll do that.
And does that mean like when the body starts shutting down, or the mind's not into it? Do you know which one of those two you listen to more?
I mean, obviously, if either one of those things, if I feel my health in any way, mentally or physically, is a problem, I'm gonna take care of that first and foremost. So,
when you went back after you won, was there any "I told you so's"? Whether it was like a high school coach that didn't believe in you, or neighbors that thought you were crazy for getting into the sport, or anything like that?
Did I go and
not actually say it, but just kind of maybe you're driving around town and you came across someone where you knew that person doubted you.
Nah, I ain't have to do that. You know, the I told you so isn't what I did. I did it. Like, there's nothing else to be said about it. I said I was going to do it. Anybody who doubted, thought it was impossible, couldn't see it happening, couldn't have that vision.
A lot of fighters.
There it is. I went out and I wrote it. I wrote it and etched it in history.
You sure did, my man. All right, last question. A lot of times, what I've noticed of this newer generation is the champs will win, and then all of a sudden they start looking at what's become very appealing to fighters, and that's the champ status. Do you even think about that, or are you more focused on, like you said, dropping bodies at 205 first, and then letting it maybe in a few years start to think other types of goals?
Yeah, I'm focused on my goal. I only got one goal, single goal, is just laying everybody in the 205 division out. That's my goal right now. I'm not focused on nothing else.
Thanks for the time as always. Go out there and enjoy your time with the fans. I've seen them popping to you all week, so it seems like you're really, really becoming a fan favorite out there.
For sure. Yeah, 100%. You know, I appreciate them. Anybody that shows love, that shows appreciation for what I do or what I go out there and put on the line, you know, I appreciate you, man, 100%. You know, if you draw it for inspiration from me or any type of way, anything like that, I appreciate that. And I'm gonna keep doing it. You get me. This is all I know how to do. This is all I know how to be.